today. It is not going to be Ultimate Team until a little bit later today. For now, it will be a new My Player. So we're going to scroll, find a team that does not have a good quarterback, and we are going to play as that team. So we're going to go with the New York Jets here. We're going to be switching, going to we're going to let's start with regular season in this case, and we're going to change into a player. So we're going to create a player here. And the player, we're going to do a balanced quarterback. Now we're going to do an early draft pick so we have a good overall. And now we're going to do some of the new attributes. I'm going to name it Bakey Baker. Since my last name is Baker and my nickname is Bakey, I'm going to name myself Bakey Baker. I know it sounds stupid, but let's get on with it. We're going to be playing as number 30 since that is my tackle football number. So I don't have number 30, so I'll play as my first flag football number, number 16. My favorite college is Vanderbilt University, so we're going to be playing as Vanderbilt. May take a second here to scroll through. But we get to Vanderbilt. So, I am right-handed, so I'm going to keep it at right-handed. But my favorite college is Vanderbilt, so if you join, I'm going to be changing to College Vanderbilt. Should be next. There it is right there. Vanderbilt, if you guys don't know, is in the SEC. It is located in Nashville, Tennessee. Now, when I grow older, I think my height's going to be about 6'5", since I'm already 5'2" at age 11. I'm going to do my weight at about 234 pounds, and my age will be 22. I'm going to select my skin tone. My skin tone is obviously white, and my face, I'm going to select as that. That looks kind of like me. My chest does not have to be too big. My arm size, I don't want to be super fat. My belly size, I am not fat at all. My rear size, I don't want to have a huge freaking butt. And my thighs, I'll just put to 1. So there is my player right now. Now we're going to do some of his bigger attributes, like his helmet. So I think we're maybe go with the, now we're going to go not with Rydell TK or any of that. We'll probably go with something, one of the Rawlings or the Shut. So it looks like we'll probably go with the Shut Rydell Revolution, because that looks like a cool face mask. Also, Peyton Manning wore that face mask. Now I'm going to do the one with the 3-bar face mask. I am not going to wear a visor. I am not going to have a neck pad. I'm going to my sleeves. I'm going to have sleeveless sleeves since I play with sleeveless in my tackle football league. My visor, I may actually, no, I'm not going to do any visor. I'm going to do the way I wear in football. So my right elbow, I do not wear anything on my elbows. I do, though, I'm going to do it based on what I wear in tackle football. I do wear double wristbands. So I'm going to do, and I do it my team color, which was black. So I'm going to do double wristbands team color on each hand, or on each side. Oops, double wristbands. So there we go. That's what I wear in tackle football. On my left hand, I do not wear taped fingers. So I'm going to change that to nothing. And I don't wear anything on my hands. So that will be my player, guys. As you can see, we're going to be number 16. Our last name, Baker. Our face mask is going to be the 3-bar Rydell Tycoon, and then we're also going to have the 2 double wristbands on our wrists. Now with our hand warmer, we're going to have a normal hand warmer. We're not going to have any hand warmer because I don't wear hand warmers. I have a towel and tackle, so I'm going to wear that. My knee pads are Nike and tackle. My thigh pads are Nike as well. Now I could probably find my shoes in here. Those are my shoes right there, so I'm going to be wearing those. So next, I'm going to be doing my styles. That is definitely not my quarterback style. I'm going to be doing it at traditional, probably 11. That's my quarterback style right there. So my overall will be 82 overall, 75 awareness, 75 speed, 74 acceleration, 70 agility, 70 strength, 48 jumping, 92 throw power, 90 throw accuracy short, 90 throw accuracy mid, and 82 throw accuracy deep, with a 75 throw on the run, and 80 play action, and a 70 carrying, with 72 elusiveness, 60 stiff arm, 60 spin move, 60 juke move, and if we need to, we'll go out to wide receiver as we have 39 catching. Hit power, though, is big as we have a 78 hit power. That is definitely the kind of player I am. I have a huge hit power. But we gotta change one thing. My equipment, my neck pad. I don't know if I really want to have a neck pad. Oh wait, definitely not. That's a linebacker. So hit power is 78, just in case I throw an interception. I can go up and hit the safety, force the fumble, and pick it up. So that will be great. We can also possibly play kickoff, but I probably won't. Next, injury, 99, 97 stamina, and 99 toughness. So we are definitely a tough quarterback. Our tackling is 25, but our hit power is 78, so we can just lower his shoulder and nail the safety if he's trying to take the interception back. But now we're at an 82 overall quarterback, so let's get it started. With the league settings, I'm going to put it at rookie difficulty. At game speed, I'm going to put it normal. There will be no trade deadline. There will be no salary cap, and the quarter length will be 4 minutes with a 25 play clock time. Let's get into the season.
Your season starts now.
So as you heard him there, our season starts now. And we're going to skip all the way to regular season week 1. The good thing about joining the Jets is that you have two top, especially for a quarterback, you have two top targets in Brandon Marshall and Eric Decker. But now this year they're only going to have Eric Decker. But you still will have Quincy Enunwa, so you got to look at that upside if you're a Jets fan. Plus, Eric Decker, he's been a great receiver in the league since about 2010. Ever since he's came in, he's been a great receiver, one of those receivers that you expect to at least have a little, maybe close or just over, maybe just at 1,000 yards. He's not a top receiver in the league. He won't be your starting number 1 receiver, but he's definitely a good receiver that you could have on your team. So, we're going to simulate all the way
season by selecting
to
your
season
season
week 4.
goal.
We're going to start at week 1 at home against the Bengals. So we're going to skip our training here and hop right into the game. So our team is 76 overall. I'm going to edit the uniforms. We're going to play a throwback game just for fun, as they're going to wear their 1960s throwbacks, and we will probably wear our 1960s home throwbacks, as there they are. Not much of a differential, but let's get, and you know what, we'll play in the 80s unis, because they look different. So there's our 80s home throwback. Don't want to wear the yellow and brown and stuff, because that's not even Jets colors. So we'll play in the 80s uniforms, playing against the Bengals. We're playing in their 60s uniforms, and that's when they didn't have the Bengals stripes on the side of their helmets. That was when it said Bengals across the side of their helmet. So let's get into it. There's our player. Our main achievements: 4,000 season passing yards, 5,000 season passing yards, and 40 season passing touchdowns is what we're possibly looking for. I'd at least like to get over 4,000 season passing yards, and maybe just less than 40 season passing touchdowns. So that would mean like 38 or 37 or 36 I'd be fine with, but anywhere from like 22 I would not be okay with, because we're the freaking starting quarterback of the New York Jets. We have tons of targets to throw to, so I've got to get over 4,000 passing yards with at least 35 passing touchdowns. So here we come on the field for our first game in the NFL, our first career game as a starter. Rocking Joe Montana's number at number 16, so hopefully some of his greatness will rub off onto us. So now we're going to put some players in motion. We'll take a handoff to Matt Forte here on the first play. So there we go. Snap the ball, hand it off to Forte. He will go nowhere on his first rush as a Jet, as he loses a yard, actually. So now we're going to do jet stick to try and hit Eric Decker right over the middle, if that's possible, to have Rogers block. Richard Rogers, I think, is traded. Back to pass. Decker's wide open, and he will keep going as there's a good game for Eric Decker. There is some upside from new rookie quarterback in J.P. Baker. I'm going to try and run again with Forte, as we're going to take him to the outside this time. The first time we were to the inside, so we're going to hand it off to Forte. He will spin past a man, he will truck through a guy, and he was not able to get past his offensive lineman, but it's still a nice solid 5, probably 4, 5, 6 yard gain there on the play.
30 last December, Charles. And he wants to make sure we forget about that with his new
team,
the New York Jets.
Now we're going to look like we're going to maybe hit Quincy Amunwa here, or maybe even Richard Rogers if he is open, which most likely will be. Richard Rogers wide open, makes the catch, and he will take it to the 36 for an 11-yard gain. We go start the game 2 for 2 for 34 yards.
And Richard Rogers makes the grab, and let's face it, it's going to follow him the rest of his career.
Okay, now we're going to do a halfback wheel, see how Matt Forte's receiving skills are here as he's going to run the wheel to the outside. Hopefully, he'll be able to catch it. We are under pressure here to get it away. Gets off of one man, and here goes Forte for the first down, and he's taken down at the 21 after a 15-yard throw by me. That will now bring us 54 total yards. I'm guessing most of those are passing yards, as Matt Forte so far getting it done with the rush and the pass. Now Bilal Powell is coming in at running back. We'll hand it off to Bilal here, who will take it for a nice game. Stiff arming truck. He will be down at the 2 after an 18-yard rush by backup running back Bilal Powell. And usually you don't see him run a whole lot in real life. Usually see him as a receiving back, but we start off good there, as that was a nice run, as I thought Bilal was going to go all the way, as he had a great stiff arm on the play. As look at this. So here comes the safety. Who is that? Looks like it's Smith. Smith hands it off, and Smith with a stiff arm. Then Vincent Ray cannot make the tackle, and then Bilal Powell, he trips up there over Smith's head, and he still takes it down to the 2. So now we'll either try and throw it in here. You know what? I'll try. I'm going to try the quick fade going to Brandon Marshall, who's playing up against, looks like, Steve Williams. They have Burton block here. I'm going to throw it up to Marshall. Marshall, it's almost intercepted, but Marshall almost caught the ball as well, and it will be our first incompletion of our career. There's the draft class. Obviously, we were the number 1 pick out of
for a year or two. They want him to produce right away.
So, now we're going to look like we may go for Richard Rogers here. He's open to throw to Rogers. He will receive the touchdown. That is our first passing touchdown of our career.
A 1-yard touchdown reception. And the Jets take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive.
So we score on the first drive of the game. As we're looking like a good rookie this year. We're going to do the speed of the simulation fast. They score right back on us, so that will make it now a 7-7 game. We start off the drive with a nice little handoff up the middle to Matt Forte. There's the handoff, and that Matt Forte will take it for a 1-yard gain. Now we'll try something here. We're going to try and see if we can air it out to Brandon Marshall on the fade here. We're going to have more Forte block here, and we're going to go deep to Brandon Marshall. We'll step up in the pocket, go deep to Brandon Marshall. Hopefully we don't throw a pick. It will be incomplete as Marshall didn't even try to make the catches. That would make us 4 for 6 for 51 yards. We've got to pass it here, as it is now 3rd and 9. Just trying to get maybe Quincy Amunwa over the middle. We're going to get Matt Forte, have him blocked. We're going to go back to pass. We'll throw over the middle to Brandon Marshall. We are not able to get the first down, but we still get a 4-yard gain, which will bring up 4th and 5. So now they will not score either, which brings up 1st and 10, ball at the 6. So let's just try and get to the outside to Brandon Marshall here, get a completion to get us away from the goal line. And so to Marshall, who is pretty open. Here goes Marshall down the sidelines. Will he go? He will go all the way. Touchdown, Brandon Marshall. 94 yards.
Play there. 93 yards. And the Jets have taken the lead.
As I saw him right there, he was wide open, and he just went all the way.
Longer than that this year, partner.
No, I would agree with that totally. And right now, you're looking at an offensive coordinator.
So that will give us now the 13-7 lead if our extra point is made. That will give us the 14-7 lead. They are not able to score, so we'll run here on the first play with Matt Forte. Got to get him some playing time too. There is the handoff. Morte finds a hole, and he will keep going. Matt Forte with a nice spin, and he will go all the way for the touchdown. As on the first two plays of the past two drives, we have scored a touchdown. First was a 93-yard pass to Brandon Marshall. Then it was Matt Forte showing off his moves. Got a nice spin there, and then he just gets there. He just keeps going all the way to the end zone, and he scores his first touchdown as a New York Jet. As that was a 6-spin against safety Jorge Iloka, and then he gets the corner right there, and he scores. As I don't know how many rushing yards we have, but we are now up 21-7 as the Bengals then strike back to make it now a 7-point game again.
Last drive, one play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense.
So we're going to drop back the pass, go to Richard Rodgers on the outside, and Rodgers will be taken down at the 31.
Passing play, aren't we? Something in the air, deep ball. But how about them just taking
so now looks like we'll probably look for Quincy Anunua short. As we are going to drop back the pass. Anunua, we find him open. He's going to cut up the field. He's still going, and he will be taken down to 49 after an 18-yard gain.
But it appears that they read man defense and went to the out route, and what you have to do on that
and now
one is the
let's look
receiver's got to make
for
sure he
Matt
works the defender towards
or
the
maybe
middle
even
of the
Eric
field to give
Decker.
himself space.
We're going to drop back the
Cut to
pass.
outside, have that ball delivered with good
is
timing,
wide open.
and they got it done.
He will be taken down about 2 yards, 2-3 yards short of the first down. Noted the PA end around fake with Brandon Marshall coming around, and maybe look for Trey Burton here, or maybe even Bilal Powell. We're going to fake the handoff. Oh, pushed the wrong button. Let's go to Powell, who will make the catch. He will still keep going, and he will be brought down at the 18. We're going to call timeout and bring on the field goal unit for us to get us a 24-14 lead, hopefully, at the half. We will take a 24-14 lead. Then the Bengals are not able to score, and we will start with the ball at the 10-yard line. So we're going to drop back the pass there. We're going to roll out and look for Forte, who it will be incomplete. So we're 2nd and 10 from the 10. I think we had to get it away there because we were going through under pressure, under a lot of pressure there. Now we're going to look deep for Eric Decker. I know it's kind of risky at the goal line, but we're going to look deep for Decker. So we're going to stay in the pocket. They step up in the pocket, go deep. Decker one-on-one against Jorge Iloka. He is not able to make the catch as good coverage from Iloka forces the incompletion. Let's just try and get the first down here as we're going to run verts. And we're going to look for maybe even Richard Rodgers, maybe Quincy Anunua, and maybe Brandon Marshall. So we're going to drop back the pass. We're going to roll to the outside, look for Brandon Marshall, and he is not able to make the catch. There is a flag on the play, though. Hopefully it is a holding on the defense to give us a 5-yard gain, maybe an automatic first down, too. Holding on the defense. So we will accept it, giving us a first
and you as a former defender should know that the referees are watching this closely. Defensive holding.
They watch it awfully closely. I sure wish
so
they'd
now
let it
maybe
be
we'll try
5.5 yards like they do for the
offensive
offensive
drop
guys.
Back the
But in
pass.
this case,
they roll out. We got to run. We get out of the sack, and then we get sacked.
Back in his own 7.
They catch him with a hurry-up offense. They're going to look for corner strikes to Decker, have Matt Forte block, and have Richard Rodgers maybe on block. No, we're not. So back to pass. So it to Decker, who will make the catch as he gets us back to the 21, as we will be about 4 yards short
there, 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down. And what a grab. That's one, Charles. It kind of leaves you and I speechless up here in the booth.
So now we've got Robbie Anderson and Devin Smith on the field. So we're going to drop back the pass yet again. We're going to roll out looking for a receiver. Going to go to Robbie Anderson, who will make the catch and stay in bounds until he finally steps out of bounds at the 46 for a big first down.
And that's good enough for a first down. And the young buck showing that ability, that agility to dance outside of the pocket, complete the deep ball.
Now let's look for the handoff to Matt Forte. And hand it off to Forte up the middle. He will take it to the 40-yard line for a 6-yard gain on first down. We're going to run with Forte again, see if they can stop the run or not. We're going to run inside zone to the left. And so we're going to get the handoff right there to Bilal Powell this time. And Powell with the spin. Here goes Bilal Powell for a touchdown. Second rushing touchdown of the game.
Bilal Powell, 40 yards. And the Jets are going to add on to their lead. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping.
And Bilal Powell and Matt Forte showing what they got here, as it is now 31-14. The Bengals are able to score, though, making it now 21-31.
And that last drive was very, very balanced, pretty methodical. You think they go that route again?
Of the backfield, Forte is wide open. He'll make the catch, and he will keep going. Gets away from Iloka again, and he will be taken down to 24 for a 24-yard gain. So now we're going to look for a short pass, maybe to Safarian Jenkins.
He's playing a great game. It continues right there, even with this lead. Confident to throw the pass.
So we're going to take the handoff there. We're going to roll out first to Burton, who will get the first down. And more Burton spins, and he goes in for a touchdown.
Trey Burton, a 24-yard touchdown. And the Jets find a way to stretch their lead. The tight end can kind of be that diamond in the rough,
that was a great spin by Trey Burton,
right
and he gets into the end zone.
It's becoming less of a secret, isn't it, partner? Every game that we do nowadays, the tight end is a featured receiver.
Now we are up 38-21. The Bengals cannot score, so they'll give the inside zone
about to
to
take over
Matt
as
Forte
they head
yet
out
again.
onto the field. And they will
Hoping to
simply
just get
Charles
something
be
here
looking to
on first
duplicate
down. They'll
what
hand
they
it
did
off.
last
They'll
drive,
find
and
the
they were able
hole.
to push it in for
Spins,
6.
and here goes Forte yet again. He will get taken down at the 26 after a 20-yard rush. Matt Forte, 6 attempts, 105 yards with a touchdown.
Great confidence having scored the last
They're on the
time
inside
out.
zone
And
with
on the outside, they're playing
Forte
press
yet
coverage.
again.
Time
And we
for
hit the
a
2-minute
break.
warning here in
We'll
the
come
game.
back and
We
see
keep
this
running
one out
with
after
Forte. We're going
this.
to run the 0-1
So it's
trap
Jets football
right
as we
up
get
the
you
middle.
reset here.
And then we're going to
just
hand
about
it
put
off
this
to
one on
Forte.
ice as they've got
But
it
hit
here.
snap, there's the
First and
handoff.
10. Back
He
to the
will
ground.
get taken down in the
First, it's
backfield
Forte.
for a
And for one of the few
1-yard
times
loss.
here today,
But we're
this
going to
run's
do
not going to go
another
anywhere.
switch. We'll
That's
look
going
for
to go as a
Quincy
loss of a
Meanwhile,
yard, and it'll be
targeted
second
a
down.
whole lot today. We're going to
Looking
drop
to
back to
throw.
pass. Anunwa is wide open. He
Anunua's
makes the
got it.
catch. He
Complete.
gets away from one, and he will get taken down for an 11-yard gain.
And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine.
So now
and I
it
hate
is-
that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me,
First
300
and
yards
10, here
still
we go, drop
signifies
back to
excellence,
pass.
and he's
We're
achieved
going to
that
roll
in
out.
this
We're going to run for the
performance.
first
Flushed
time
out
today. And
And
we're going
he's
to get
gonna be
taken
brought
down
down
after
just shy
a
of the
10,
5
9-yard
at the
gain.
6.
So a nice
It's a gain
rush
of
for the
9
first time
yards.
today.
And that'll make it second and short.
And that was not a bad scramble there on
And
first
now we're
down.
gonna look for
He didn't
Eric
force
Decker
it,
for the
nor did he throw it
touchdown
away.
here.
He was able to take
Most
off,
likely.
and now he made it a very
We're going
manageable
to drop back
second
to
and
pass.
short.
Step up in the pocket
They'll
for
look
the
to
Decker.
throw here.
Almost
And
picked
he
off.
almost
Almost could have been our
intercepted it.
first interception
They
of the
haven't
game.
picked the ball off yet.
But
That
we're
probably
lucky
should
there,
have been their
and we
first.
did not.
And it's
let
third down
him
now.
take it. So that will bring up now
A
third
missed
and
opportunity for
one.
an
We're going to
interception would
run
have killed off a
Forte
drive.
or
They had a
Eric
chance there to
Decker
finish things
right
off.
over the middle.
Didn't get
We
it
go
done.
Decker
I guess
here.
that's why a lot
We're
of
going to
those
drop
guys
back to
do
pass.
not play
We'll
offense.
back up. Throw to Decker. He will make the catch, and he will go in for the
He's going
touchdown.
to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Eric Decker from 6 yards away. And the Jets capitalize on the short.
So now there are 35 seconds remaining in the game.
So out now come the Jets.
So we're gonna go
they have the dream scenario
to
you hope for
Brandon
coming into the
Marshall here
game.
again
Just
on
one
the
kneel
fade
here,
route.
and this game should be over.
And it's always the
So
final
we're
play
going to
of
drop back to
preparation each
pass
week.
there.
The
Going to
practicing,
roll
the
out.
kneel down
Throw to
formation, the
Marshall.
victory
He is
formation.
open.
We've got a
He
game in hand.
will make the catch. Will he outrun Adam Jones? Yes, he will. Two touchdowns for Brandon Marshall.
Again, yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
And And to me, that touchdown allows you to start grinning widely on your sideline. I think they pretty much locked this one away.
Yeah, that's the clincher, the proverbial icing on the cake, if you will.
So that will end the game. We end up winning 51-21. We have 402 yards with 5 touchdowns on the day. Our running back, Matt Forte, finished with 104 yards and a touchdown. Bilal Powell finished with 60 yards and a touchdown. So great with running today. And then I had 1 attempt with 9 yards. Top receivers, obviously the top receiver is Brandon Marshall. 3 receptions, 181 yards, and 2 touchdowns. Eric Decker then had 3 receptions for 42 yards and 1 touchdown. Quincy Enunwa had 2 receptions for 30 yards and 0 touchdowns. And then AJ Green, we shut him down today. 2 receptions for only 38 yards and a touchdown. Then Trey Burton had 1 reception for 24 yards and 1 touchdown. Then Robbie Anderson had a reception for 34 yards and 0 touchdowns. And then Bilal Powell had 1 reception for 24 yards and 0 touchdowns. Also, we had Matt Forte with 3 receptions, 48 yards, and 0 touchdowns. Richard Rodgers had 3 receptions for 19 yards and 1 touchdown. And now on the defensive side, the man who led in tackles was Lorenzo Malden, the 4th. As he's the leader in assisted tackles? No, he's not. Sean Williams is. Tackles total, the leader is David Harris, the middle linebacker. Tackles for loss, the leader is Sean Williams. Also, the leader for quarterback sacks was Sheldon Richardson and Josh Shaw tied. Interceptions, nobody had an interception. And so that will end the game, guys. Final score, 51-21, as we get a Week 1 win against the Cincinnati Bengals. Thank you guys for watching this broadcast, episode 1 of My Player on Madden. If you guys don't know how to get there, it's in the franchise settings. You go to My Franchise and you can switch it from a coach to a player. But anyway, thank you for watching. Please smash that like button, subscribe, and stay tuned for 2 more videos. 1 live stream later today and 1 video of NBA Live a little bit later today as well. This was Sports Fan 4, and now I am signing
Once you're ready,
out.
it's week to get to you.
Peace!